You can start or you can.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Avikal Chauhan, and today there is a one project what we are doing is named regarding AI enhanced content creation for university courses. So, in this project, what we are our business problem is we have to generate the content or question for the students. What happened in university, weekly, monthly test should be goes on. So what happened for them, the teachers or professor have to create question papers and all those things. So for that, professor have to put too much of effort in the creating the question, searching from their books and whatever the courses they are delivering to the student, they have to do it from there. So that they are not able to focusing and not able to focus or not able to give proper training to their students. So what for that overcome that thing, we have a problem like to have to build one of the LLM model through which they should put a PDF or a course PDF to their LLM model, and we can generate questions or multiple choice question or long answer question or short answer question. So this is our the business problem to generate the questions for the children to for the test or exam preparations. So what is our objective here is maximize the content generation quality with the minimum possible time. If a professor want 50 questions from one PDF, so we are able to do in a less minutes, less time you can say in 1 minute, 2 minutes. And the constraint is we have to minimize the duplication or the plagiarism of the content generation or the question generated through the LLM models. So this is our business constraint. So what will be the time taken for the generation of the content as much as 80%. We have to reduce the time generation. So creating a question is a very hectic task. Searching and creating all the options and all those things. It's a very hectic task, or you can say it's a very time taking. So we have to reduce that time up to 80%. So ML success criteria is our what is the minimum machine learning criteria is whatever the question the model is delivering or giving to us should be less duplication or it should be a less than 5%. And economic success criteria is increase the revenue from online courses by 15% in the first semester. So what happened when professor able to focus on the student more, not in the preparing the question papers and all the MCQs and short long answer question, they can deliver more training on more, they can take more classes for the other children and which can increase the revenue for the university program. Okay. So for this, we have to move our project architecture. Project architecture is a basic thing in which we can able to understand the flow of our project, how we are doing, how we are reaching to our goals in a very simple manner, in a visualization manner. So let's first step is business understanding. As we previously talked about the business problem. To understand the first the business problem, what are the goals we have to achieve? For that, we have to be proper knowledge of the business problem. Like here, we have a business problem that is creating the question for the university. So, what kind of questions we have to create? Is it regarding to engineering or it's regarding to commerce background that we have to understand, or it's regarding to different field that we have to understand in our business problem or business understanding we have to think about. After that, understanding of the business, then we have to collect the data. So we have to generate the questions. So what kind of data we need is regarding a PDF of a book or a notes of a professor or any kind of research paper from which we have to create or generate the question. So for that, we can use our primary source of data like from the professor or the books, or we can use also secondary source of data in which we are available in the online platform. So by this, we are acquiring the data and focusing on what kind of things we have to generate or what domain we have to take. That's what we are doing in data acquisition part. After that, the third step we are going to forward to data pre-processing. Like I said earlier, we are making an LLM model to generate the questions. So in data pre-processing step, what we are doing, we are doing the text normalization of whole data, and after that normalization of data, we are going to doing the tokenization in 1 gram, 2 grams, or 3 grams of tokenization. And after that tokenization, we are processing that data through to our LLM model. So, for to pushing through the LLM model, we have considered 2 to 3 LLM model like Gemini Pro, Hugging Face, ChatGPT, and Llama 2. That all the models we have think about to deploy our LLM project or LLM model for our business problem. After evaluation of all those things, all the model like Gemini, Hugging Face, and ChatGPT, we able to conclude that our best model is Gemini, which is also open source to a certain extent. We have to pay for the prices, but up to certain extent we can use as a free version. Okay, there are some kind of restriction in the tokenization and content generation in Gemini, but we can use it. Okay, so after that, we have deployed our model in Streamlit, and after that, we have given us something called monitoring and maintenance. So, in developing our model of LLM, first we select two types of models. One is Gemini 1.0 and Gemini 1.5 Flash. And we also use for text embedding, we also use Google Embedding 0004 model. Because after to generation the text, we have to embedding the text into a vector. So for that, we have to embedding our each and every text. So for that, we are using Google Embedding model. After selecting all the models, we are going to retrieve our data. So what we are doing first, we are gather all the academic data. Like I said you earlier, if we want to generate the content or questions from engineering background, we have to collect engineering background data, academic data. And if we want to generate commerce background questions, we have to gather commerce background academic data. So after gathering all the data into the PDF form, we can push it this all the PDF data into our LLM model, and into the when we are pushing the LLM, it's doing a text embedding through our Google Embedding 0.004 model. After doing the embedding, we have to retrieve the answers, or we can say our generation of a question. For that, we are using our RAG system framework through our LangChain. So LangChain is a framework in which we can use multiple LLM models or multiple embeddings models in a very we can say fluent way, or we can even use in a very non-restriction way. It's a very smooth framework of a LangChain in which we can use each and other sources of model also in a different correlation. After that, we have done prompting techniques, which we have put it in prompting underscore technique.py file, in which we have one-shot prompting, chain of thought prompting, like number of prompting the techniques we have put in our Python file, so that we can able to select our whatever the type of prompting techniques we have to do, and then through the Gemini API, we can generate our content and like by doing the prompting, we want five short answer question, five long answer question, and after that we can also say we had need five question with MCQ. Okay, so after moving forward, I have to just want to deploy you, want to give you how we deployed our model. This is how we are now selecting what kind of prompting we are using. After selecting the prompting techniques, we have generated the questions. Now we have used another everything of thought prompting technique, and through that we have generated our question. Now I have selected the self-ask prompting technique. After that we have generated all the things, and here I am embedding all the files, like in beside you able to see browse file, you able to see that we are embedding all the PDF files which we are required to generate questions from. Okay, so as we move forward, hmm, so as a 360 organization, what we are offering a challenging real-time project that push you to your limits, and learning all the phase of project methodology, like in which this project we are learn about data understanding, data preparation, and data collection. After that, model building and how to deploy that model on Streamline and all the things. So we are able to learn all the phases of project, and we also learning various tools doing our project like Python, Power BI, and cloud platform. If we want to deploy this into AWS or GCP, we can also learn about the cloud platform or cloud engineering things. So work on the research paper and publish into the international journal. We are also publishing our research to enhance our learning, like mind map. We have a robust mind map which can guide you for the data science and data analytics things, and able to, it is a part of a way you able to remember all the basic, or you can say important topic which are required to be remembered in data science and data analytics things. And we also have ML architecture assistance row hub, in which you can go and put the job description and the name of yours, and it will create a whole resume for you. And there is an animated learning where you able to only by visualization able to learn or revise the topics regarding to different things like Python, Excel, Tableau, Power BI. There are the various animated learnings we have, in which you can review or revise each and everything. So as we know, there is our 360 Digit MG. Digit MG is on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook and Instagram. You can go and join with us, and we have a very location in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai. Okay, for this is for all. Thank you.